Hey guys, my name's Luke and I thought I'd do a bit of a flight. We're here at this place that a new friend of mine has made. You should check out his scenery. He makes some amazing scenery. Some of it's free, some of it's payware. But a lot of little huts that he does all over New Zealand on the North Island. Beautiful place to fly. But yeah, I thought I'd make this short little video. I'll hop over here from East KAWEKA Helicopters. I don't know much about them, but they operate helicopters over here, ferrying passengers to remote locations all over the North Island. Very beautiful scenery. Yeah, small operation here, and I think it would just be such a beautiful place to visit in real life. But yeah, here I am in the Cowan Sim 500E, one of my favourite aircrafts. I don't think you can beat this aircraft in the category. Such a nimble little aircraft, it can get in some really tight spots. But yeah, as always, I'm excited to go for a fly and we'll get up in the air. So yeah, let's get started. Let's start the bird up. Battery on, avionics on, turn our lights on. Squeeze some fuel. 5 seconds. Get this bird ready to go. Let's see if we can get her started up first go. There we go. 12. Let's hope she starts up, please. Yep, that's a good start. Test these guys out, it's all working. I'll just plug in my GPS here, where we're going. I'm just gonna go, let her load up. Direct to so we're going to be going to HELISKA heliport. It's a cool little spot. Again, another very similar sort of operation. So what have we got? Distance. Sometimes for some reason it doesn't come up on here, but that's alright. I have a bit of an idea. I got a little nav map running on my second screen. I'll get this helicopter all warmed up. Generator on. Let's go. I like to sit because I don't run VR. I've got a head tracker sort of unit here that I can look around. But I like to sit a little bit left in this bird just so I can see out the window a bit. It sort of helps me with my landings. We're all good. We'll just have a quick visual check around us, make sure nothing's in the way, which it's not. We'll chuck our landing light on, just to let people know we're about to take off. Helicopters are pretty new to me. I've been flying them for about 4 weeks and I am loving it, and I really suggest flying in New Zealand if you want to give this a go yourself. Alright, we're up in the collective here. I'll just check that. There we go. Anticipate the lift off. There it is. There we go. Some power lines here to watch out for. Just remain clear of them. We're going to depart out here to the west. Let's chuck on was it 90% of torque here and set her up for cruise. So yeah, as I said, a buddy of mine, well, a new friend of mine, which I'm really happy I've met this community. They fly out of here a lot on the simulator, and such a stunning place to fly, this picturesque scenery. Just beautiful landscapes. I don't know why there, but I need them showing the other way, but we're tracking in the right direction. I'm kind of familiar with this area, a little bit. I've only done one flight here, I literally just landed here earlier, so, but I have a track I can follow, a little nav map, which helps out to have a system just as a backup. But yeah, I just love the MD500. It's such a beautiful aircraft. Very responsive and nimble and quite fast. I apologise if I'm talking too much, and then again I apologise if I don't talk enough during this flight. I'll try and think of things to inform you about. But also running a mod of flightsim.to that's quite cool for this area. It just makes the trees I don't know, about half the size, I would guess. It just really adds to the visual. We all kind of think that the trees are too big from stock flight sim, so having this mod kind of just really sets it off. You can see these valleys and these peaks, these ridges, and there's a little creek down there. I'm not going to be able to point out landmarks because I'm from Australia. I've been flying here in New Zealand. Really fun to fly around here. Just breathtaking. Flying on a clear day. I just soak up real world weather off at the moment, just as I get used to this area and this scenery. This scenery here. Just as I get familiar with this area, I'll start exploring real weather situations, which I'm looking forward to doing. But imagine this in real life. I can only imagine. That's what's great about getting to feel this out on the flight simulator, and live out the little guy I knew that wants to do this for real. So I treat the sim, I treat the sim, realistically enough, but at the end of the day, it's about fun, enjoying yourself and learning what you can. As I said earlier, helicopters are pretty new to me. I've always loved helicopters. I've got real world experience flying GA aircraft, Cessna 172s and such like that, and some ultralights as well. And I always thought how cool it would be to fly Helos, but I never had the money to have a go. As air operating costs, as we know, it's so expensive. But yeah, this is a short hop. It shouldn't be too long. I'm not sure on an ETA. I guess we'll find out at the end of the flight. But yeah, if you're interested in getting into helicopters, I highly suggest this model. This aircraft is known as the Ferrari of the skies, little sports car of the skies, and Cowan Sim make a great model. Just a great model. So we're cruising here about 120 knots. Pretty cool. This thing will get up to about 145 knots. V&E speed is about 150. you should also think it's 152 and you do not want to get past that speed. The aircraft starts to get a bit shaky, a bit unpredictable at those speeds, so I'm just keeping it under that, keeping it around 120 knots. Fine. Such a nice state of flyer. Beautiful. Wish I could give you more information about exactly where I'm flying and what these mountain passes are called, but as I said, I'm pretty new here. But that's alright. Just pass over this here. So we're off to a place called HELISKA. It's quite a cool little field, little heliport. And the scenery is top notch. Freeware too. So I've almost got it trimmed out. I'll just trim her out a bit more. That's pretty much flying. No stick there. And she just wants to fly all day. We've got about 3/5 of the tank of fuel. No passengers. Just me and the helicopter and this beautiful scenery. And this aircraft will do what you want, which is really cool. I learned today that the MD500 is the only helicopter that can carry its own weight, and that is amazing. I think that is just simply amazing. Also, this is my first video, so excuse me if I seem a bit novice at it. It's because I am. Let's make a right hand turn here. I've just noticed that my GPS system here is giving me a wrong track. So that's okay. That's one of the good things about having a backup nav system. So I'll just go ahead and track north here. Pretty much due north, a little bit to the right or north. Yes. About heading 010. Got a 2-knot crosswind here. Crazy. So we're reaching 140 knots. She's really pumping. Let's pull back the top a little bit. Getting a tiny climb here just to get over this pass here. Also, with all the scenery, I'm pretty happy with the way my computer is performing. Could nicely better. Just aim for the slow spot here. Nose up a little bit. Watching that speed, 112. This is sort of stuff that dreams are made of. I can imagine doing this in my life. The guys that do are incredibly, talented. Obviously, for one, with helicopters flying in real life would be crazy. But obviously, they put in a lot of hard work to get there. Kind of know what that's like in a fixed wing, way. Here we go. I can see some smoke over here, some red smoke, which some of the boys have been training with the new Huey. I'll just turn the aircraft to the left a little bit. I'm going to talk to him just a little bit. You can see that red smoke over there on one of those small hills there. So the guys have been flying a Huey, picking up water with buckets and pumps and stuff like that to practice putting out fires for when flightsim 2024 comes out. So I'll give you a quick preview of that as we approach. So we're not too far away. HELISKA heliport is a little bit further by about 3 miles. We'll go have a look over there. Sorry, we'll go have a look over here. Check out the smoke, the simulated fire. That scenery over there on the left there, it's a little bit of an error in the mesh, but this is all still work in progress. But as I said, I'll give a link to the scenery when I upload this. Absolutely beautiful. We'll slow up here and then we'll have a look. Bit of a freeze there. Very cool. So yeah, this is just being put here so the guys can practice their firefighting skills. And I'll show you where they've been picking up from. It's pretty cool. They've been using the Bambi bucket, and also there's another version that has a tank with a pump. You suck the water out of these little ponds. There's one in front of me there, over on the flat land, but there's also this guy just to the left here of the door, and they've been getting Huey helicopters in and out of there to pick up some water and then drop on the hill there at the smoke and the simulated fire. So we'll just try and get in there. There we go, let's get ready. Slow way down a bit. Here we go. Forgive me if I'm a little bit nervous. Helicopters still do make me nervous, but that's part of the fun. So this is where the Hueys have been picking up the water, and I've been chucking it over in those hills over there. Pretty cool if you ask me. So let's get back up and out of here. A little bit forward on the cyclic to get some forward speed, and then we'll go land at HELISKA. We've also been picking up some water out of another little pond here. There's one to the right there, there's a little bit here, and there's a larger pond just in front of us here, just by my door pillar. There we go. That's a nice view of it. So we'll just come over, have a little fly ski around here. It's a nice pond to practice picking up water. And as they've been doing this, so I own a Huey, but I'm sort of saving it a little bit. I haven't really done many hours in it, probably about an hour and a half, just learning engine startup and stuff like that, and engine shutdown and full startup checklists and stuff like that. But as they have been practicing their firefighting skills, I've just been spotting for them, and it's been a really cool fun. Anyway, let's continue over to our destination. Let's continue over to our destination, and we'll make a full stop landing. I don't know if that's what you call it in helicopter world, but we are going to be making a full stop landing in my eyes. scenery is just beautiful. I love the flight sim. I used to do it a lot when I was a kid, and I had a big break, and I recently got back into it about 2 months ago, and I'm not looking back. I think it is the coolest thing in the world. I can't stop thinking about it. Alright, we're approaching here. We can see just here there's a tree line here, and then there's another tree line 90 degrees to that, and you can see the hangar there. So I'll fly over it. There we go. How cool is that? Let's come in. A little bit higher there. Might make another pass, set up, get a little bit lower. A little bit slower. You reckon I'll land on that dolly there? Let's give it a go. Okay, I'm just going to try again. I'm pretty new, as I said, to helicopters, so I just want to get a better view of that. Try and relax here. I'm a little bit nervous making this video. I don't want to screw it up. But we've got plenty of fuel, we've got plenty of time. Might just trim her out a bit while I'm here. Don't be afraid to abort a landing if it's not looking right. And there we go, I think we're good. Just line her up a bit better. There we go. And there we go. Way down, collective down. And the light off. Bring the scale down. There we go. Let the helicopter cool down for a bit. So yeah, there's a flight. This is HELISKA base. Pretty cool spot. Plenty of places to practice your landings. Cool. So there's 3 dollies here. As I said, this is freeware. I highly recommend it if you wanna practice your landings. Awesome. Probably keep them from there. Rotor brake. There you go. Thanks for coming flying with me. Peace, guys. Catch you later.